ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Some major news from the hardwood starting us off. Bahamian WNBA player JONQUEL Jones has agreed to compete for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Now, we understand this was a financial decision on part of Jones and that she has not renounced her Bahamian citizenship, but she will now be competing for the Bosnian national team. We are joined live tonight by Mario Boleg, who is the first vice president of the Bahamas Basketball Federation. And Mario, I've been hearing some sip for a while now, but I guess this has finally come to fruition.
Well, first of all, I want to say that, JONQUEL did not denounce her citizenship as a Bahamian. She's a Bahamian. She'll always be a Bahamian. This was in the making for about 2 years. She has approached the Federation. She was thinking about it. We were in consultation with her and trying to persuade her to remain as a player for the Bahamas. But yet again, some financial decision that was made for her, and we accept that, and we still support her in her future endeavors in the game of basketball.
And I guess when it comes to money, she's going to be paid by the Bosnian national team, and then when she gets that passport, she also could make a lot more money playing over inside Europe. Yeah,
see how it works in the Euro League, and persons who have a European passport is able to make at least 10 to 20 times more than an individual who would have American or Bahamian passport. And so we understand that when it comes to women's basketball, the Euro League women's is at a higher level than the WNBA. They make much more money in the Euro League. So again, when you take about the situation with her in both leagues, the Euro is the best for her.
So I guess this probably is a bittersweet time for you guys. You want to keep her, but you also want her to continue to excel.
Right, and so we support her. But I mean, it was a bittersweet decision for us because right now, when you look at what we have inside the women's program, spearheaded by Coach Yolette, we felt that our chances were great for the 2024 Olympics. But she was a pivotal piece, for us having the opportunity to get to the Olympics. But now we just have to continue with what we have and build on that and find some others that will be able to get on the floor for the Bahamas.
Final question now. I guess it's opened up now. Do you expect anybody else to follow suit? I know before the last national women's team left, Tia was talking about being paid. Does this open up doors for other players, you think?
JONQUEL is at another level when you talk about one of the Bahamian female basketball players. She's up there at the best of the best. She was pursued, so you have to be pursued in order to be wanting to take that step. And right now, unless one of those are pursued, it might not be beneficial for them to make that move.
What about the male players?
Well, when it comes to male players, I think they are on the counterpart with the different countries. But even in Euro, the Euro players get much more money because of the passport. But no Bahamian players right now has been able to do that. So, and I don't think the interest is right there now for the players.
Well, we want to thank Mario Boleg for joining us tonight. And you've heard it again, JONQUEL Jones now going to play national team basketball for Bosnia. Well, the Government League basketball playoffs are scheduled to start next week. The Panthers won the pennant, finishing the regular season undefeated at 13-0. However, they got all they could handle from the Police Royals in their last regular season game, and the Royals believe there could be a different outcome if the two meet again in the postseason.
We want to see athleticism against brains and strategy. That team, they have players who certainly look like they can be in the NBA, how high they can jump and how fast they can run. But we have excellent shooters and we play systematic basketball. So I'll roll the dice with the systematic basketball.
Besides the Panthers, the Cybots are another team the Royals have on their radar.
I will never ever be disrespectful to the champions. Until somebody dethrones the champions, they are the team to beat. The Cybots are the reigning and defending champions, and certainly I have to give them all the kudos in the world.
The New Providence Softball Association's Best of 7 championship scheduled to be back on the diamond tonight, and we are going to swing it to Amajal Knowles, who joins us live with the latest. Amo.
Good evening, Johnny, and good evening, Bahamas. We're live here at the Blue Hill Bankers Field for a pair of pivotal Game 3s in the Providence Softball Association Championship Series. Currently underway on the ladies' side. We have the defending champion Sunshine Auto Wildcats, the Johnson Lady Truckers. The Wildcats out to a 5-3 lead in the bottom of the second inning. Now with us to preview the second game is manager of the CNS Hitmen, Stephen Fox. Coach Fox, just tell us a bit about how your team is reeling from last game's loss.
Well, the last game is not going to affect it because this is a team that comes from behind and a lot of heart. All it does for us is to make us more competitive.
All right, now from a pitching standpoint, obviously Ace Alcott Forbes was pretty strong throughout the season, but gave up some runs during the last game. Do you plan on starting him this game or switching it up a bit?
All they can see is Forbes and more Forbes. That doesn't change. Then he's the best in the country right now and going to be the best for a little while. He has a heart of a lion. They can't defeat him.
Well, you heard it first here, folks. The men's game is expected to take place at around 9:30. Back to you, Johnny.
Thanks a lot, Amo. Well, 2018 was definitely a season to remember for Bahamian track and field star Shawnee Miller-Weibo, going undefeated in both the 200 and 400 meters. Her dad, Sean, says she couldn't have done it alone.
Everyone has played their part. Even the fans, they don't know the amount of support and the way it contributes to her success. We'd like for the Bahamian people to know that there's a lot going on in sports. Please bring the kids out, get them active, because there's a lot that Bahamians can achieve.
Jamaican Olympian and former world record holder Safa Powell is in town on vacation. He spoke about his expectations for the 2019 season.
Next year is going to be the real big year, so definitely looking forward to that, World Championships. That will be maybe a number 10 or so for me.
On the heels of the Pan American Bowling Federation Senior and Super Senior Championships in Canada, the Bahamas now getting set to send a team to another PABCON tournament, and this time around they won't have to travel as far.
We're going to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, next week. We're sending a ladies team led by the current national champion, Triskel Roll. Also on that team is going to be Zanea Johnson, Tara Johnson, Camille Burnside, and Marina McLean. So we're looking for some good scores, good results. Good positions. I think they're going to be bowling, the usual singles, doubles, trios, and team. This is a good tournament for us, and I think we should do it. The girls are bowling very well. The captain of the team is Tyrone Knowles, the runner-up in the 2018 Bahamas Bowling National Championship. So we're looking for some good results. It's a good team. They've been practicing all summer, but now it's time to put your money where your mouth is.
The 2018-2019 Financial Bowling League season opening up last night, and it produced some impressive scores. Top scorer and MVP was Kevin B. Williams with the Strike Force, a 232 game and an outstanding 635 three-game set. His teammate Stan Bethel struck for a huge 253 high game and a 577 set. Leading the way for the ladies, Tara Culmer of the Moonlight Strikers, a 205 game and a 518 set. Coleman was followed by Joy Lockhart of the BTC Nighthawks, a 457 set. Micah Hepburn of the Rubus Oil Stars down the pins for a 197 game. Team scores on the night saw BTC taking out the Strike Force 2-1. Rubus Oil got the best of our very own ZNS Hill Thrillers 2-1. The Strikers won 2-1 over Best Deal Kirky Bar, while Leno Corporate Services scored a 2-1 victory over Deloitte and Touche. We told you last night that Roy Colebrook is back at the helm as president of the Bahamas Cycling Federation. He spoke about an issue that's been plaguing the federation for some time now.
The fan base has been an age-old problem for us in the latter years because of the early years of cycling, because cycling used to be right into the inner city. And so everybody comes out on a Sunday afternoon to cycling. Even when it was down, we had the track down at the sports center. So, but now what you'll find that if you don't have the track anymore, and you find that the road cycling now, because of the traffic in the inner city, have to go way out on the outskirts in Clifton Pier area, all of that. A lot of persons to get out there, transportation and all of that is a real problem.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.